Looks like it's here. The day is here, guys. We got the red hot Tango going up for a challenge.
The final boss.
The final boss.
I love that thumbnail.
Look at this, guys.
Look at that.
I'm telling you. You guys
Now
know
we
it's
know.
a special occasion when I'm dressed like this.
That's right. Broke out
So
the money
a little
suit.
bit under the weather, so bear with me. But this has been a first of all, welcome everybody that's joining us. Thank you guys for being part of this show tonight. And if you guys are watching us on the replay, this is what we do, right, guys?
That's right.
Yes, sir.
But this, like I said, this is a long time coming. We've had Tango just tearing it up for the last year. I think it's been over a year now. And believe it or not, let me put this out of the way as well. Happy birthday, by the way, Tango and Darren.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Much appreciated.
Birthday
Both
buddies.
same
Recovering
day.
from birthday celebration.
The debauchery that was this weekend.
Yeah, so what happened is I called Tango on the phone, right? And I'm like, Tango, you know me. Well, not me, but I hang around with people that could get you whatever you want. What do you want for your birthday? And he's over there scratching his head. He's all, Ruben, I've been tearing it up every single time you put me on that show. I want one thing only, and that is I want to get to the final boss. Oh, man. I said, happy birthday, bud. Your wish is granted. I step over to the phone. I call up Marko, dust off my call because I haven't talked to Marko in a while. I go, Marko, somebody's asking for you. He goes, who is it? I said, Tango. He goes, the guy that did a 6-ball break last weekend. I said, that's who it is, man. So welcome, Marko,
Thank
to
you.
the show, bud.
Yep. Come out of retirement just for you, Tango. Just
All
for you.
right. Wish granted.
But as you guys have been around with us for a while, we got, two guys that we consider heavy hitters around here. If you guys aren't familiar with Marko, Marko is one of those. I mean, we don't call him the final boss tonight for no reason. He is one of our heavy hitters, him with Howie out there. And like he said, he's coming out of retirement. And what better way to do it than to put him up against Tango, which he's out in a tear. But Darren, man, what do you think, bud?
Well, I think it's pretty interesting because you and Tango had a match last week, and although I did have Tango slightly favored, and the odds turned out to be true. Just having a new face out there to go against Marko, because we've had our battles with him over the years, and if you're able to get a win over Marko, man, you really got to be on that night, and he's got to kind of slip, to catch him. So we know how tough it is to beat Marko. It's not easy. The guy rarely ever loses, but Tango's on a 4-game heater. I was looking back through some of the heads up videos. I was trying to figure out where this whole thing started, but I was able to get back to a match he had played with J-Mac. And he had a 7-1 victory. Then he had beat me. Then he had beat you twice. So he's on a 4-game heater as far as the heads of 8-ball stuff goes in virtual pool. So we haven't seen Marko, I don't think, since maybe Chuck's tournament, the 9-ball.
Probably.
I had the unfortunate task of running into Marko twice in that tournament. It's so nice he beat me twice. And he ended up with the 9-ball belt. I took the runner-up spot. Been there before. It's all good. But Marko's really tough to beat. In 9-ball, he was just an absolute killer on that bar box. We haven't seen him on the bar box with 8-ball yet. See if maybe some problems with more balls on the table. I'm sure Tango's hoping for that. So it should be a good match either way. I'm going to have to give Marko the favorite tonight. I'm going to put him just under a 2-1 favorite at -190 to win this match. But like I said, Tango has been unstoppable, and his break has been the big factor of why. So can Marko keep up with Tango's break? Can Tango keep up with Marko's ability to just run out on that table? We'll find out tonight.
Nice, well said. And Marko, do you happen to have that belt handy, by the way?
Yeah.
While he goes gets that belt, I want to welcome Ron Johnson. Thank you for joining us, Ron. It's always a pleasure. You know,
Thanks
we
for
might
the
have been
invite.
playing. Yeah, we might have been playing
I have
tonight,
to
but
dust it off.
I
you
know.
me, boy.
Been up there a while. It's been a minute since I've had to break it out and show anybody. So.
Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Yeah, it still hurts, you know.
Yep.
Look at that.
If you guys want to know why he's the final boss, there it is. So shout out to Chuck out there. He put out a great event. It only lasted 3 years, but we all had a great time, right, guys?
The longest tournament ever.
It was, man.
Yeah, that was the longest tournament in the world.
Yep. That's what happens when you get eliminated early, right, Chuck? You just forget about the tournament and move on. We've all been there, brother. We've all been there.
Right.
But either way, what do you think, Ron Johnson, about tonight?
I'm looking forward to it. This is, you guys have already said it. I'm just gonna, rehash the mash here and say that Marko is the pinnacle. He is the mount, and so for JR to come in, for Tango to come in and shoot, Tango knows he's got to be on his game, and if he brings his game from last week, monster breaks and break and runs, he's got a chance to hang with him. But I'm sure in the back of his mind, he also knows that at any given time, Marko can drop 4 or 5 racks on him. So I got to go with Darren. I think Marko is definitely the favor, but Tango's okay with being the underdog walking into this too. So, I think we're going to have a great match. We all want to see a barn burner hill. I don't know if it's going to make it there today, but 7-5, maybe 7-4 at most. I think Tango is going to bring his match. So we'll see how things go. But looking forward to it. Appreciate the invite, and always enjoy stepping in and commentating when we got great pool. And we always have great pool, so therefore I'm always enjoying this.
All right, well, it's always great having you. Well put there. So let me bring in the man of the other one that wanted to challenge Tango. There it is, boy. You wanted the happy birthday present. You wanted that match. You got it in front of you. What do you think about tonight?
Hey, I'm going to tell you the same thing that everyone else says. I've spent the last 3 years watching this guy play too. I know how he plays. I know what he does. And, he shoots pool, and that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to play my game, and if nothing else, I got the best seat in the house to watch him play. I've always enjoyed all of the matches you guys put on. There's a lot of good talent. There's a lot of good people, and we're here to try to put on a show, and we'll see how it goes. Let the balls fly where they may.
All right. Well, it's always great to have you as well, Tango. Could you tell me a little slight story you told me last week about when you used to be that person watching us play at your house and you would watch us online?
Oh, yeah. I'd actually watch the tournaments online, and I've got a big screen beside my table, and as the tournament was going on, I would be sitting there trying to compete against each player, whether it was a heads up match or a points match, 9-ball or whatever, because just to try to gauge myself, where am I, where do I need to be, what do I need to work on? And I've watched all of it, and that was actually my practice routine. Was I would turn on one of the live streams, and I would sit there and try to challenge myself to compete with whoever was playing that day.
That's very
Wow.
cool.
That's pretty cool. And here you are now. Not only that, you're headlining the main event. Congratulations, bud, and thank you for reaching out to us. And it's like I said, it's people like that make this show what it is today.
Mm-hmm.
So let me bring in the final Boss. How do you like that title, by the way, Marco?
I think that was the best title I've ever seen. Darren did an awesome job on the
Gotta give it.
thumbnail.
Yeah.
Right.
So cool. And I'm glad to get the invite to come back out. It's been a long time for sure. We'll see how it goes. I know Tango's been on a roll, so definitely not taking him lightly.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's not easy trying to pin you down for one of these matches, considering all that money you keep getting from all the stuff that people kept sending you from being the champion, right?
Crazy amounts. Crazy.
So I figured, you know what, before you take off on another hiatus, let's give Tango his birthday match. Not only that, his well-earned shot at you, and thank you for taking him on. And good luck to you as well tonight, bud.
Good. Thank you, guys.
So, Darren, you want to go over the rules, or
Yeah, we
let
can talk
people know
about
what we're watching?
Let me find them here.
Right here.
Got them?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So the rules are: gameplay is BCA rules. Coin flip for the break. We have not done that yet. Usually we do it before the stream. That's all right. If a ball is pocketed, player shoots until he misses. Table is open after the break, regardless of the ball's down. 8-ball to be spotted if it's pocketed on the break. Obvious shots do not need to be called. Call all your kicks, combos, caroms, jump shots, etc. Players alternate after misses or fouls. The player who scratches will start from the kitchen when their turn resumes. First to pocket a called 8-ball wins the rack, and you'll need 7 of them to get the job done tonight. It is a race to 7.
Nice. So there it is. There's the rules. Before we fire it up, let me welcome our live audience that always watches us. We appreciate everybody out there. We got Maurice, Jace watching us all the way from the Philippines.
Sweet.
And we got Scott Carpenter. Man, you guys are in for a great match tonight. And we got Susan. We got Mr. Ron Johnson joining us. We got Ron, the pool student, as well. Always nice to see you, Ron. So you guys want to do the coin flip real quick?
Sure.
Everybody's going to be here behind the scenes.
I don't have a coin, so.
I got a coin. All I have is dollar bills, as you guys see my suit. But
sure.
All right. Let me see. It is your birthday, JR. So go ahead and give you the call.
It's always heads.
See if it's always heads. Look at that.
Is it?
It is always heads.
Nice.
Slight advantage to the person who wins the coin flip. Assuming these guys go hill, it'll be his break in that final rack. So.
And then that did play a factor last week. Even though we didn't go hill, I was already sweating that part of the match.
Yep.
So all right. We're going to have a JR going first. We're in for a treat, guys, and welcome Dennis out there joining us as well.
All right, let the guys get racked up and squared away. Thanks for everybody joining us. And as always, if anybody ever wants to get interested, everybody wants to get involved, just like Tango, who was interested at one point and reached out, please do. Plenty of ways to do that. So get involved, and we'll get you on the heads up and get you a match. So it doesn't matter about your skill level. Doesn't matter about your table size, what equipment you use, who your favorite player is, political affiliation. Just join and become part of the community.
Well put. And there it is. Let me put up the ticker. We got Tango versus Marko, race to 7, 8-ball. All right. Good luck.
Cool. Good luck.
There we go. Rack number
Good luck,
1.
Marko.
Is that a different view or something, JR? It looks a little different today.
We got whatever view you want. You want the long rail?
I like the
No. I like this.
That's a good one.
I just figured since Marko was coming from the foot rail, I'd match. Just kind of everything lines up a little better.
Yeah, absolutely. Whenever you're ready. All right, rack number 1. All right, yellow and a red down. 2 reds down and a yellow. to get things started. Good placement with the cue
Is
ball.
that 4?
I seen 3 for sure.
Yeah, 3 for sure. 1 yellow, 2 reds.
3. 2 red, 1 yellow.
All right. So it is open after the break, as we said, regardless of balls down. Good starting position here. Every ball has a pocket.
And if you guys are new watching us, and if you guys enjoy what you see, make sure you guys subscribe. We are streaming this on the 2 formats. We are on Rooster 760, and we're also on the Heads Up Pool on YouTube. So welcome to everybody that's joining us, and appreciate the support and you guys supporting the players as well.
Let's start with that little combination on the side.
All right. Yellow, yellow.
Nice little tap right there.
Yeah, nice touch to hold it there. I wondered if he was going to go ahead and try to sink both of them simultaneously or leave it there for shape. So,
Yeah, that ball definitely looks like he's going to go after it now.
Tries to get back out to center here. 8 ball sitting in the rack still, never moved. Three yellows remain.
Nice touch off the rail. He's already looking at that one by the 8 ball. I'm a little curious as well. He does have a pocket, but we'll see how much pocket he actually has.
Just a little flat.
Yeah, it is an alternate break. So if he happens to run this out, we will be heading up over to Marko breaking.
In the corner.
Tries to give himself a little bit of angle. I don't think he wanted that much, but I think he's okay.
Yeah.
Staying corrected. He's good. Looks like the yellow does go in the bottom left-hand corner. Saving that one for last. Get himself on the 8 ball, it appears.
If you ever get a chance, if you want to remove that template, JR, that way it doesn't get in your way later.
All right, we did lose Tango there. Went to his GoPro.
Oh, Tango, are you hearing us? We lost you.
GoPro screen.
Hang on.
I thought we got ourselves a new sponsor for the show.
Oh, you know, that kind of stuff.
I was thinking we had a new sponsor. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, who snuck the GoPro on us?
Well, we're just we're adding some suspense to the.
Yeah, we don't want you to do no Texas 2-putt now.
Oh, by the way, I'm out. You know.
I'm out.
right.
We'll
That's
call
the
that
new
one the Idaho out.
the new
Ohio.
the new Ohio 2-putt.
But so far he's looking good. What do you guys think?
Yeah, good control, good break. And that's what we said in the beginning. You know, that's what Tango was going to need in order to be competitive here. So
all starts with the break.
He's starting off well. So
picking up right where he left off last week.
Yeah, hopefully he can get back in the groove.
That's the other advantage he has. He has been a little bit more consistent. Has been on the table a little bit more as far as the live stream. So he has the edge there. So he's got the momentum coming into this. He's going to use it tonight.
Definitely. Right now he is having a little bit of technical difficulties, but he'll work that one out real quick.
I guess if nothing else, we've got another camera.
Yeah, for sure. You can switch it to the horizontal, no big deal. That one works just fine.
Welcome, my friend Felix out there. Nice to see you, Felix. And Todd also joining us.
Yeah, I caught some of the some of the podcasts the other night where you were on the show with Brian.
Yeah, me and Brian and my friend Alex.
Nice.
Thank
You know what?
for
I'm going to go ahead
watching.
and switch this up.
All right. He switched the camera angles, and the ball. Dennis will let us know if you moved something, so nothing
I
gets
haven't
past
moved anything
Dennis.
yet, you know.
He's the golden snitch.
I moved the template. How about that?
All right, everything looks like it's still intact, and let him
So I'm
settle in. And
gonna go ahead and take that ball in the corner.
All right, sounds good.
Good shot.
All right, a little bit of a reroute. Cue ball's going to end up getting buried.
Trying to get back around it.
Yep, it was tough. I think he wasn't appreciating how much angle he had on the other yellow. I think so. He reroutes.
Well, it was real hard because you've got this ball over here and you're trying to slow roll off this rail. It just makes that ball huge, and it was narrow, so that's okay. Why we shoot him, isn't it?
His high run is sitting at 6 balls right now.
I think he might be going for a jump cue, and he does have about a half a ball, so it's a fairly makeable shot, especially for Tango. I have seen him make some incredible jump shots before. Yep, there it is. He's putting it together.
There it is. Coming out of retirement.
Looks like he is going with a jump shot. And right now, Marko's sitting, waiting patiently, ready to break. So
Marko's chomping at the bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he is.
Don't want that guy up there.
All right, John. In the corner.
All right. Ooh, nice little touch.
Hell of a shot.
Oh, great attempt.
Yeah, nice attempt. He did not foul, so that was huge. I was waiting for
ball in hand.
Part.
Not the worst leave in the world after
the
attempted jump.
Right, he does have a shot.
And there it is. Marko gets to be back on the table.
6.
We got one ball down. Cue ball stayed on the table. And we do have a little cluster.
Spread goes to Tango.
All right, looks like he dropped a stripe on the break. The table's still open. We do have a open table after the break, regardless on what set is pocketed.
Tough spot.
Yep, tough opening spot.
Look at that. If you guys were wondering why the 9-footer is no longer there,
there's part of the
exactly why.
Yep.
And look at that. He still had the problems even with that extension on it.
Yeah, I'm going to cut the 2 in.
All right.
Oh, no.
Cue ball. First foul of the night.
The wall has a lot to do with that one.
Yep. That's going to be a ball in hand there for Tango. He should be able to wrap this one up.
Rush, if you're watching, get ready because Marko's going to be on a 6-footer by next month.
Yeah, that's the other reason he got a smaller table because everybody else has one. So, makes sense.
All right. So you get ball in hand. He already moved that ball. So that was a foul, unfortunately.
Yep.
And that was Marko's birthday gift to Tango.
That's right.
One and only.
Yep, the one the last gift for the year.
And just
there
like that,
is.
Tango
Gets
is on the
board
first. That was his break, so that was convenient that he got that one. Tango getting things going, picking up exactly where he left off last week. Marko's going to shake that one off. That was a tough start circumstances there.
Oh, buddy. Are you okay?
And that puts Tango at 1. So, man, That one, I'm telling you, it could have gone either way once Tango got behind that ball, but he ended up surviving that.
Yep, Tango did have he had the better break. He had the better spread, better cue ball position. It was a tough start for Marko, being in the corner there and having to shoot.
Yeah, now you can be
with the wall. So I know all about that. It sucks, but he's going to shake it off. Rack number 2.
Yep. All right, back over to Marko. Oh, nice break. Looks like something's going in. There it is. That strike finally dropped.
Second to last ball moving. Drops in the top left-hand corner. It's going to be ball number 2.
I'm not sure.
I'd like to welcome everybody joining us. Right now, Marko looks like he's might be wanting to start on the solids. Yep, he's going after the solids.
Yes, sir. Looks like he might have maybe one trouble solid here. 4 ball looks like it could be an issue. Maybe the 6 as well.
He's got the angle he needed. A little straight, but I think he could play that off. He wanted to be a little straighter on that 7.
3 solids remain. 8 ball sitting just in the bottom of the rack there.
Yeah, what it is, he wanted to be more in the middle of the table and then be able to roll forward on that 7. So he could work on that 4 ball in the opposite corner. Oh, nice. All right, he's going to have to come with a shot now.
Yep.
He's got 2 solids remaining.
A little bit of a
4 down there?
Oh, I see it.
Playing the
He
4.
might go for a combo, 4 off the rail, off the ball.
Yep, exactly.
Yep, he's lining up for that 4 off the rail, off the ball. So we'll see. Good luck. Oh, almost. Marko.
Good attempt.
He's going to leave himself tough. 6 ball is going to be it. Well, maybe he's got the 4. 6 ball might still go.
Yep, 4 balls open.
He's got something. He might be able to finish out there. We'll bring it back over to Tango. It's high run. Stop there. 5.
All right, we'll see if Tango lets him see that ball again, or if he can break and run out right now.
All right, here we go. Rack number 2 for Tango.
Nope.
And this time it's going to be a dry break.
No
good
ball.
spread, good cue ball position, but nothing down.
Yeah, great spread.
All right, Marko.
Marko working on the 4.
Oh, see it. Oh,
Ends
no.
up. Oh.
Oh.
Ends up behind a stripe. Still trying to find his rhythm here early.
Looks like he's going to try to kick at it.
All right. We'll keep an eye on the good hit.
Yep.
Oh, good hit.
It's a good hit.
Oh, good lead, too.
All right.
Welcome.
Looks like that's still making.
Anita Blue.
Yeah, it's still open.
Nice to see you here joining us, Anita. Always appreciate everybody joining us. All right, back over to Tango. Oops, sorry, Tango.
Tango picking up after a dry break here. He's got everything open. Just trying to pick his poison here to figure out how he wants to run this thing out. Looks like Marko's pretty much out, so.
Yellow in the corner.
Oh, that's going to be a makeable shot miss there for Tango
and
first.
The 8 ball tied up and the yellow tied up.
Yeah, I cleaned up most of it before I left.
All right, it's going to be a little bit rough on that one. Let's go back over to Marko and see if he can put this one away and get this one behind him. Oh, it worked that time.
Nice bump on the strike. Ball going down. We got a tie game.
Get out, Marko.
1-1.
Just like that, he ties it up 1-1.
That's right.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining us on this Sunday afternoon. We appreciate everybody coming in. So, man, it's either one's game right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Just like that, we see the difference a good break can make versus a dry break. So, you're always leading the dance if you can stay on the table after the break. Virtual pool, it's just as big as in real life. So,
all right, looks like Tango is ready to break. So far they each holding their point on their own break. So
that's right. Rack number 3.
Oh, nice break. Is it another dry break?
Another dry break.
Dry break.
Oh, man, where were those at when you played me last week? Tango?
Right.
I don't know.
Dry.
All right, back over to Marko. Which we'll see if he takes advantage of that dry break. Nice break. Something dropped.
Yeah, he's really getting into that rack there. Ball down. Finds it's gonna be ball number 3 for Marko. Guys are tied up at 3. Tango had 3 on 1 break.
Thank you, Ken, for joining us. Nice to see you out here. I like that little thumbnail. I think that's Roddy Piper there in Piper's Pit. Do you see that, Darren?
I did not.
He's got some pretty cool old footage.
Nice. Going with the stripes.
Nice shot.
Yep, played some good shape on that.
So far, looking good. I see Marko
Pretty
running
much
this
the
out.
trouble ball.
Marko is the final boss today. Oh, nice little bump.
3 stripes remain.
Oh, nice.
Good shot.
Look
that was
at
a very confident shot there.
That was a very clever shot as well.
Hit off the side.
Oh no!
Yeah, you see, he had to hold it there for
Yep.
9. Ends up tying up 14.
Wow.
That'll make
Next
things
shot's gonna
interesting.
be interesting.
Yep.
All right, back over to Tango, which he's shooting off a dry break right now, so he is deciding to start off with the reds.
I can't shoot
Oh
over that.
man!
Yep. Tango was in an uncomfortable spot, shooting over a yellow.
Yes.
Jacked up on the ball, and that can happen. It's still a favorable shot for him to make. But Marko's in a tough
Anthony
spot here.
joining.
So
Oh, there it is. I like this shot. Look at what he's gonna do. He's thinking whether to draw it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the 14 ball.
14. You can see how he's already digging in under that. Oh, what a
Absolutely.
What a shot, folks.
shot! We got over 21 people joining us.
Be sure to hit that like, folks.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Soft touch.
Right. Nice leave. All right, that's like a
Set it
2
up.
putt, but
Yep.
good
A
shot.
little bit of a two-way shot. So that's going to put all the
Yeah.
pressure on Tango to run out here because he can see what Marco's looking at, and that is
Oh yeah.
a win for rack number 3.
And Tango's still working on an open table. This is his third attempt on
Yep.
trying to make a ball.
Inside.
All right.
Red.
And there it is.
Good
His
speed.
first shot on this one. Oh, and got a nice little bump.
He's good. Yeah.
And right now, Marko is staring at the 8 ball. Ooh.
Tango's got a
Oh, it still works.
lot of life
I
on
love
those
those
rails.
rails.
Yeah, we've seen it time and time again. A lot of bounce off those things.
Yeah. But you know what happens? Sometimes you live by the bounce, you die by the bounce.
Right. For sure.
Ain't that the truth? In the corner.
Nice shot. All right, kid. Tango, keep Marko off the table.
Yeah.
Let's see who takes the lead on this one.
All right. It didn't come out too bad. I was wondering about that with the yellow.
I was trying to catch the outside of it. I thought maybe I could catch the outside of it and
Yeah.
get a little further out this way. But
It's probably better than clipping it and the yellow going in front of the cue, which I thought was a possibility as well. But you actually came out looking okay.
Oh,
again, shooting over a ball.
Yep, shooting
Uh-oh.
over a ball.
Yep.
It was a
Yep.
little tough.
Again, shooting over a ball.
all right.
There it is.
Yeah, Marko.
Takes the lead.
Marko not letting them off the hook that time. 2-1.
You have enough stream out there right now, and I hear a little feedback.
Who's that? Me?
I don't know, but sometimes the feedback comes in with the replay talking. I think we'll see. So far, so good. All right, so that score is 1-2. Marko's leading,
Mm-hmm.
and it is going to be Marko's break now, or yes? Another ball down.
2 down. It'll be his most challenging layout yet. Cue ball in a tough spot to start, but he remains at the table. That's going to bring his ball count to 5.
What do you think about this layout, Ron?
5.
Well, he's got several that are tied up, but we know Marko's capable of going through here and kicking his way through the racks. So we know that he should be good.
Yeah, I think. Whose feedback is that? Is that me? No.
Oh, look at that. He was trying to open that up.
Just trying to get aggressive and get things moving there. Thankfully, narrowly avoid that corner pocket. I think Marko and Chuck are having a competition for loudest pool table.
Oh, I know this thing's terrible.
I think Marko won that one.
I need to sound dead in the whole freaking thing.
It's funny, just messing.
I always wondered what the ball sounded like under a pool table.
Oh.
I swear, Matchroom. I swear they mic the pool table from underneath. They do it pretty well.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
really
It's a good sound, especially I remember playing and that used to be with my rhythm. It's like I used to like hearing that noise going because it was always a good sound.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna call the 4, but
That's why I hate
Really
watching
try to get a
streams
good hit out of it?
with no audio and you can't hear any of the balls or the just watching surveillance.
Oh wow! Watch this. He's going for a 2 rail. He's calling the 4. Wow! What a try, Marko.
He hit it. It's a good hit.
It's a good hit.
All right, it's a good
And I
hit.
can see the 7 clear.
All right.
All right,
So
got
he's
rewarded.
got some options here. He's got 3 solids remaining. They all seem to go somewhere.
We got
Rack
David
number-
joining us as well. American Hustle.
Rack number 4 for Tango.
He's with Catch Me Outside. How about that?
Neat. There we go. Now we're getting some stuff dropping.
Oh, wow.
Got 3 balls down on the break. Back to the first rack with another 3 ball down.
Yeah, another great break.
Scratched.
Yep. That's going to go to 6.
Feedback right now.
Whose feedback is that? I got all my audio off.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't know.
You still have the other cameras on, Tango?
No,
Oh, okay. No?
I'm in an earpiece, so
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't have any audio live in the room. It's all in my ear.
With me, in my case, it's all in my head.
Worked in my head.
In the corner.
All right, so this is the Tango we all learned to love.
Yep.
Nice shot. Decided to shoot it over the template rack. Oh, nice shot. Oh, I like this. I like his layout right now and the kind of pattern he's following.
Yeah, it's a trickier shot than it looks here.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah, yeah, it was one of 2 things. You go too much and it's the yellow, or you go too little and you could be in the side pocket. So
Right.
It's still alive on the table.
yep.
Yep. Inside.
Oh, nice
Nice.
shot. Look at that. Look at the
Very
way the
nice.
ball bounce.
Nice touch.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Get straight on it. That's where he needed to be.
Yeah, he's going to probably, depending on what he goes for right now, he's going to want to end up in about the same spot if he decides to go for the one in the corner, which he was already lining up. Nice touch.
Yep.
Perfect.
That was the
Ended
shot.
up in a good spot by the pocket. Gives him plenty of room to work that cue ball a little bit better.
Got to be a little careful.
And it looks like they're both on 7-footers tonight.
In the corner.
All right.
All right, right in the corner. 2 balls away from tying it up.
Yeah, big yellow, but a very generous bump. Leaves him a good shot on the 8 ball to tie this thing up.
All right. See where he decides to go with the 8 ball.
In the corner.
All
In
right.
the corner.
Pays the
And
hit him.
there it is. Ties
Pays to
it
hit 'em.
up.
Ties it up. 2-2. Good out. Yeah. Good
Thank
out.
you.
And that's a break and run, is it not?
No.
Is it not?
I don't think that was your second time up at the table, right?
That was a break and he had 3 on the break.
I think.
Gotta go
Wait,
back.
was it the same sequence? I thought he's been up the table.
I'm taking a look. For some reason, I thought that was a break and run.
Yeah, no, I think we've seen him on the table already. Unless I might be mistaken, I don't think.
No, it's a break and run.
Wow.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
It's a break and run.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know why I missed it. For some
about
reason,
that.
I've been thinking
Kinda
Tango's been,
got
and I
locked
think
in.
that was his first time making the ball on the break. Then that's probably what threw me off.
Oh, second rack. He's got 6 down, 3 in the first rack, 3 in that one. That's going to be a high run of 8 balls.
Nice.
It will continue on the next rack, assuming he makes a ball down on the break. So Tango has the new high run at 8. Marko has 7. That's between 2 racks. He got the 7.
Nice break and run.
Yes, sir.
And that's
And
the
Mark,
way you
and that
tie
was
it up.
yeah, and that was Marko was looking like he was out. He still had a little work to do, but I would have favored him to finish that rack. So that was good that Tango did that. Back
All right,
over.
and it is going to be Tango's break as well. So
that's
man, we got ourselves a match.
yeah.
Oh, scratch.
Oh, cue ball gets kicked in there. He
Got
didn't
a
have to
bad-
down. He will start in the kitchen if
We'll
Marko
start in the
lets him
kitchen.
back on the table.
And now Marko will be getting ball in hand.
Marko's
And
racked.
you guys are
and
going to
loaded.
find out why you do not want to give Marko ball in hand.
Yep, it will be a ball in hand, even if it's a dry break for Marko. As long as he does not foul himself.
Oh,
Everything behind in a pocket. He's got 3 down. Ball in hand, so this could be an assisted break and run.
all right. So now he gets the luxury of getting ball in hand, which I already kind of figured I kind of know what he's going to do. There it is. He's going to give himself a nice little angle on that one ball. And if you notice, there's
Tango's
that problem
first
ball.
Foul of the night.
There it is. He's going after that first problem ball. Uh-oh, where's that ball going to land? Oh, he's still good. He's got that insurance ball. He's got insurance at the side pocket. Nice. Oh,
No problem. 3 solids remain. 8 ball hanging out by the side pocket here. This is going to be easy work here for Marko, I believe.
And we got Marko
for the 3.
playing all the way from Maryland. Always happy to see him. We don't get to see him much on the
he's
stream.
got 2. I didn't see the 5 ball. My bad.
3
ball.
That works.
Draws it back for the 8 to the side.
And a break and run.
And that will be we'll count that as
All right. Great job, Marko.
Nice.
Yep. That'll be our first steal of the night as well.
Good break and run, Marko.
Yep.
I think we need to give him a new name. We need to start calling him Machine Gun Marko.
Right, that was pretty quick.
It's going to be a high run of 8. His high run will continue if he pockets a ball. It will be his.
Thanks for joining us. I'm a little under the weather, so excuse me, but sorry for missing that break and run, JR.
All right.
I guess Marko had to show me the replay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, Marko is ready, and he just took the lead again. So let's see if he could go with a back-to-back break and runs. All right. He did make a ball on the break.
That'll be ball number 9 on the break tonight.
We got OG joining us. What up, OG? OG was in a tough competition last night. One away from the money, him and his partner. Still, congratulations, OG, on some of the wins. Yeah, Cody, it's a special night tonight. Oh, what a breakout. Got that 6 opened up.
Great breakout.
Except the combination
out of the woods,
wired.
but I think he'll make it work. Yeah, I see the wired ones, but I think he'll still make this work. See, right now he's seeing if the 6 passes that stripe in the corner.
Nope.
Nice. All right. He did not want to risk too much on that. I thought he might have wanted to nudged it, but that's why I'm sitting over here.
Does it have enough? It does.
Pocket speed.
Yep. Going for the bank shot. And she goes.
One ball away for the 8 ball and back to back. What a shot.
8's going in the corner of the side, all the way up, corner pocket. Ooh,
There
this
it is.
Good out, Marko.
Back
is the mode you don't want to be
Nice.
playing up against. That's going to be 2 break and runs back to back with a high run of 16 balls. One
Not only
mistake.
that, the biggest lead of the night as well.
Yep, one mistake by Tango after having a break and run himself, and you can see Marko just put 2 racks away like it's nothing.
Like it's 1999.
Yeah.
Man.
1990.
I'll tell you what, Marco's like, this guy's on my heels. I need to create some space.
Yep.
Yep. As we said in the beginning, he has that potential. He can turn that on at any time and start running them. So
you see why we only call Marko every 6 months.
Time for JR to answer back.
Here we go.
Oh no, is it a dry break? Another dry break for Tango.
Dry break there for Tango. It'll be the third
see
of the
if
night.
Marko ends up with a 3rd break and run in a row. Right now he has strung up 2. Let's see if he goes for a 3-pack. All right, Marko.
Firing away.
Nothing.
First dry break of the night for Marko. His high run
break
does end at 16 balls. So that gives Tango a little bit of life there.
And of course, it happens when he's going for his 3rd break and run in a row, right, Marko?
Oh, no. Always that way?
Always that way.
Yep.
All right. Looks like Tango's looking at the yellow. And Tango knows he needs to answer with something right now because he needs to slow down Marko. Besides, that dry break, he definitely needs to slow him down. Oh, nice little bump using that red.
Both guys have been making the best of their opportunities on the table.
And by the way, this is over a year in the making match. Tango's been on a tear. He's beating us all up, and we had to go get the final boss.
He's definitely earned it. He's been shooting great lately.
Definitely.
I'm going to shoot that in the side, guys.
All right. Nice slow bump off the yellow.
See, shots like that is the reason why he earned this match with Marko.
Yeah, it opened it up, definitely. Don't see any trouble here for him.
3 yellows remain.
If you guys haven't hit that like out there, make sure you hit that like. If you're new to this
Hey,
program,
what's going on, OG? Like to get a match with OG one of these times. I think me and him ever played a heads-up match. It'd be fun in any format, anytime you want, brother.
Did you just call him out?
Yeah, I mean, I got knocked down the ladder by you, so, here we are.
There it is. Oh, nice. Oh.
Get over it.
Oh, no, he needed that ball.
Wow.
Might be coming out.
Man, one shot of One shot just does that to you, but he is
This
going
has
for
to
his
be the
jump
fastest
cue.
rails I've ever seen.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
Absolutely.
It's
right.
ridiculous, Marco. It really is.
It's crazy.
It's fun, but
Those things are like trampolines, man. They
That
just
thing right
eject
there.
that cue ball.
I was expecting that ball to maybe make it to there.
Yeah.
Yeah, once it touches that rail, it seems like somebody in there just kicks it out of the way.
Oh, it's killer, guys.
They're Willy Wonka factory-made rails.
All right.
All right. He is going for a jump cue. I see him making this one.
Nope.
Ooh.
I was
Oh,
afraid of
tough
that.
break.
No, just graze that red.
It was a long way to that ball, you know.
Lucky
Oh,
fan
he will
goes
be
home with a game ball.
And he will be shooting from the kitchen. And does that ball get spotted there? And if he wants?
Yeah, I think
Yes,
so.
if it's in the
It's
kitchen. Yeah, he
All
can
right,
spot
so
that when it comes
he's
back.
going to let us know what he's doing, but he
If it
is
comes
giving
back.
Marko a ball in hand.
Yeah.
And Marko is happy to take that. He already made him pay on the last ball in hand. Marko is shooting an open table, the results of a dry break earlier. Right now, he's got a lot of traffic. He did not want to bump that. But it looks like it might be. Yep, he's going for a combo. Yep, it looks pretty closely wired. Nice shot.
Goes.
Marko's
Stripes remain.
definitely starting to warm up on his stroke.
Yep. Ooh, baby's it. It still goes.
Yeah.
He really killed that thing, man.
Well, he's going to need to kill this one because he does have an angle on that 11, and he does not want to go too far. Perfect bump. I was thinking the 5 ball was going to come and play, but
Yep, 5-ball full.
oh, look at that. He wants Tango's rails on that shot.
Just keep on rolling. He's looking at the side pocket. That's his only
Yeah,
option.
cut
I
him side.
believe.
All right.
Yep.
All right, it's thin to win.
8 in the side. What a shot.
Dead
Win
on.
to win.
Dead on.
Great shot, great out.
5. That's going to be what, a try and run.
Yeah, that's a try and run, Darren.
Try and run assisted.
Like I said, that's another run out with a ball in hand. So you definitely do not want to give Marko ball in hand. And it is going to be Marko's break, man. Wow, what a match, guys. Ron, what do you think so far about the action?
Yeah, I mean it's Marko is showing that tenacity, and yeah, if you give him the opportunity, he's gonna take the ball and run, and he's doing that right now, and it's reflective in the score. But you know, JR's had a couple of uncharacteristic breaks, the dry breaks for him. You know, it's not his usual. So if he shores it up, I think that he can get back in it. He's not out yet, but we'll see what Marko does here.
All right, and Marko is already ready, so he's 1 away from the hill. Oh, man, he had 2 balls wanting to go. Whoa, there it is. He got the ball in.
Yep. Tough starting point with the cue ball. He'll figure something out. 1 ball down. That's going to put his ball count to double digits. He's sitting at 10 down on the break after 7. We're on 8, rack number 8.
9 in the side.
We got
All
Pool
right.
Hub joining us. Thank you, my friend, for joining us. He had a tournament this weekend. Great stream, by the way.
That did not turn out good.
Oh no, he's a little bit too far out.
Yeah.
And
One of his
right
tougher
now he was
leagues of the
looking to
night.
see if that one ball goes past the 2 ball, which I don't know. I think it does. Now he's
always
looking for
exciting
another
when you have
shot.
That many balls on the table and nothing to shoot at.
Yeah, I tried to bank the 12 on the side.
All right, he's going for a bank. Oh, good try. Where's that ball going to land? Ooh. So now he has 2 balls with the 2 ball blocking that pocket. So he's got his work cut out for him.
Okay, and he's got that. What is that? The 14 or the tied up with a 5 ball there too. So.
I think it was 15. Yeah.
All right, let's see if Tango could answer with a point right now. Oh man, he almost scratched, but he made a ball.
Got
2
1,
balls, 3
2,
balls.
3 down. If you guys did not catch last week, he did have 6 balls down on the break. Most we've ever seen on a virtual pool stream. That's going to be 3. That time, that's going to put him to 9 balls down on the break tonight.
2 red, 2 yellow.
All
2
right.
of each. Yeah, Pool Hub, nice stream this weekend. Some really good shooters.
Good cue ball placement.
I like the format too. They had it was like a team format, but the player that makes the ball continues shooting, which I like that. And they did have a small, not controversial, it was just a question during the match. Of course, it always happens. I want to know what you guys think about this rule. As Tango basically shoots these shots. But they had a ball on the rail frozen. And the question was, back then I used to shoot where if it was frozen, you had to hit either that ball or another ball off to another rail. That was my indication of the rule before. But I understand that it's more lenient now where on the leagues we play on APA, BCA, you basically just have to rub off the ball into the rail. How did you guys ever play that?
Ooh. That rule doesn't sound too familiar for me, so I don't think I've been playing it the way you just said that they had played.
Yeah, like if a ball's frozen, what are you able to do? The way you play it or have been playing it?
So say it again. You have a ball frozen on the rail?
Yes.
And you're trying to play it where?
Well, if you're not playing it on a pocket, if you're playing a safe.
Just making contact. Yeah, that rail counts is my answer.
Okay, so all you have to do is touch the ball. You don't have to touch a rail?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
see, that one's even more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually league, all right, he's 2 balls away. Let him shoot this. Oh, nice. Look at that.
Throws it back. A lot of bounce there. Ends up going in the other pocket, but
it'll
still work.
You live by the bounce, you die by the bounce on these rails.
Absolutely. Brings him back out for a spot shot, see which direction he wants to go here.
Okay, boys. Over there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. But yeah, but what about the cue ball? If the cue ball touches that same rail, then that's a legal shot, is it not?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
That to me, that seems like a good shot. And now I can understand if you double kissed that, Nice. Are you kidding me? Oh, man.
See the 8 ball? This is a big question. Marko's going to
want to see it, JR?
Oh, no.
You cannot see the 8 ball.
Really?
That is unfortunate.
No, right here.
Yeah. It was you shooting into a blind pocket.
That's funny. Somebody did that a while back, like several years, and then when we came back, he was able to make it.
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
All right, back over to Marko. If you're not familiar, we are talking about the
Texas
the
magic of Hollywood, Ruben.
Yeah, the magic of Hollywood.
As they call it. You California guys know how it goes.
Right. All right. Well, Marko, right now he's got an issue he wants to deal with. And, oh, look at that! think I know what he's gonna be doing now.
Yeah, so I guess my answer to that, Ruben, would be if you're shooting the cue ball into that ball that's frozen and it's just a double kiss, I would think that that's a bad shot. But if the cue ball hits that same rail, even if the object ball doesn't hit another rail, I would think that that was a legal shot. But
Okay, you
I
see
see
that?
I see your argument the other way.
Well,
It just
that's
depends
what
on
the
what the
argument
rules
was.
say, you know.
That was what the argument was this weekend. Is the
And you've
same
never
way.
been to an event with the rules for the stage, so it's like, what's the rule? But I see your argument either way.
With it.
All right.
You see, I used to play a lot of 9-ball, which I think Texas Express is you go for another rail.
Oof, that was a tough shot. He just kind of breaks it up.
He's good though. He's looking good.
It breaks it up, broke it out. Don't see any issues from
Was
here
it a
out.
call shot or did you call a 2-putt there, Marco?
I called the 12.
Yeah,
Okay.
he called it.
So you were trying to make a ball. Okay.
I was trying to roll them both, but it was kind of a
two-way.
All right, back over to JR.
Alrighty.
And right now, if you think Marko had a problem earlier,
Yeah. So Tango, it was just, you know, he got a little bit too much bounce off the rail there. Ended up in a tough spot on the 8, shooting into a blind pocket, bit of a reach.
yeah.
all right, he's going for the 9. Oh, what? He could see it now? Nah,
No, I can't see it.
he's gonna
I
swerve.
can swerve it though.
A little
He's
bit of
gonna
a
go for a
swerve.
messe. Watch this shot, guys. Shot of the night.
Oh, so close.
man.
Great
Yeah.
try.
It's a costly one there because it is a
See
foul.
it now.
It's a ball in
The ball
hand
does
there.
stay where it's
Marko.
at, even though it's a foul.
Yeah, he can make it if Marco gives him a shot, but I don't think he's going to let him off the hook.
Yeah. Looks
Every
like he's
time
out.
Tango is giving him a ball in hand, Marco has finished it, I believe, tonight. So,
If he had a slower table, I think he would have made it.
yeah, that's going to be foul number 3 there for Tango.
If I had
Alright,
softer
Mark.
rails, I think I would have made it.
Yeah, that's a good attempt, though, man. You did not miss it by much at all.
Got no flat on it.
All right, and Marko is 1 ball away from the 8 ball
Yeah,
and
so
to get on the hill.
there you go.
Good job, Marco.
Yeah, he says that's a 1 pocket. How they played in 1 pocket, but
And
there it is. That
No,
puts it
Marco.
on the hill.
Good
Marco
job,
leading
Marco.
6 racks to 2. Yeah, that's been Tango hasn't made a whole lot of mistakes tonight, but every time he's made one, Marco has really made him pay. And
Man,
you've got
what a
him.
match, though.
Yeah,
And Marco continues to prove that if you give him the ball in hand, it's detrimental to the game
no doubt.
outcome.
Exactly.
No doubt. So if anybody was wondering how Marco would do on a 7-foot table playing 8 ball, you're getting your answer here.
I think he's just fine.
Hey, Marko, so how would you play the frozen ball on the rail, by the way?
I would
What
have
is
spun it in too.
No, the rule on that frozen.
Oh, I'm sorry. The rule. Yeah, the rule. I'm with you. Like I'm thinking back. The old school rule was you had to hit a rail after that. Like
You
Yeah.
see, that was old school, but I don't think they play it like that anymore.
yeah.
But I'm saying,
I mean,
what if the cue ball hits that rail? That doesn't count as a rail?
No.
No, that would be So like in the more recent tournaments, what you're talking about there would be
Yeah.
acceptable as long as it
Okay.
comes off the side of it.
Sure.
You can't go
Correct.
straight into it, or
Okay. Yeah, that's what
Right.
I was thinking.
Normal.
That's
Yeah,
how
normal
I
basic
was
stuff.
thinking about it.
You see,
Yes.
old school.
If the
once
object
that
ball's
ball was
frozen to the rail.
Yeah.
Yeah, once that ball was frozen, it was basically considered one solid thing. So
Yeah.
cue ball and rail are one thing. So you had to go to another rail. after
Understood.
contact.
Okay.
That's
I
how
get
it
it.
used to be for sure. Yeah, that rail
Yeah,
was
that's how it
basically
was
useless.
all the time.
Yep.
All right. Well, they had the same argument like that, and the old school won, by the way, which I was happy because that's the way it should be played.
Yeah, it changes it.
All right. It is Tango's break. This is rack number 9.
Oh, good break. Good break.
Yellow
this is
down.
This is what he
We
needed.
must
You know,
start
Red
racking up the
going as
9-ball
well.
rack here soon.
Oh, there
Yeah,
it
I know. I caught that from Tango last stream. He's using the 9-ball template for the 8-ball.
I've never seen that, but it works for
Yeah,
sure.
it's
Yeah,
working.
you know, I almost threw a yellow flag at it when I was losing, but I didn't want to be too pity.
Yeah.
I know. I don't want to take it now. We're too
I
late
was
in the
ready
match.
to send a letter of I want my rematch
Yep.
because I noticed it on the replays. I'm like, wait a minute, he was using a 9-ball rack on me. No wonder there was only 9 balls left after the break.
Us poor boys from Ohio got to do what we got to do. Okay.
All right, Tango's definitely trying to answer with a break and run to stay alive.
That ball did put Tango at 10. 10 balls down on the break.
And Tango is the guy that made 6 balls on the break last week, and if you happen to miss it.
Him and Marko are tied at 10 balls down.
And that is the ball I have questioned. He has questioned as well, and I think we'll see what he decides to do. It's always whatever the way the shooter's running the pattern decides to do. It always looks easy from our point of view, right, guys?
Sure. It's easy.
Like they say, I've never missed a shot from here.
Right. No pressure in the booth. Three reds remain.
Now, if I can get underneath of it, it's at least got a pocket.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I see the layout he's going for now.
I wouldn't bump it.
Ooh, I thought you were going to use that other ball for the corner.
He's got to get
I actually was trying
more
to.
beneath.
I was trying to get back here and then come one rail back up underneath of it.
I think he's
Back
okay,
out
but the
to
yellow
the
in that corner might assist him there.
Yeah, it works.
Looks like it will still go. Yeah.
Does it
No
go?
coaching.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's plenty of room there.
That's wide open.
Yeah.
Just a matter of holding it underneath of that ball. You'd like to stay underneath of it.
All right, going for a break and run. Looks good. Look at that.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Great
What a
shot. Great shot, JR.
And this is the way you answer when your opponent is taking off on you. There it is, 1 8-ball away from getting the score closer to a 3-6.
Staying alive.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Staying alive.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Leaves
Yeah,
Marko
Tango.
rack
Nice.
for the break and run.
Break and run from
Break and run of the night.
JR. Nice
Second
out,
high
Tango.
run. Second high run of 8 balls that will continue as usual as long as he gets a ball down on his next break.
All right, and that does put him at 3. And
But-
right now, Marko is actually already waiting with the rack.
Yeah,
Marko
can close this thing out here with a break and run himself. It would be his 3rd of the night. He does have 2 break and runs and 1 dry run, so 2 balls down. Cue ball in a favorable position to start.
Oh, he's looking good.
Everything has a pocket or close to. He's got 1, maybe 2 trouble balls on the table.
All right, looking good.
Marko's ball count goes to 12.
The only ball questionable is basically that 10 ball, the blue stripe. So keep an eye on that, and we'll see what he ends up doing with that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice shot.
He's trying to get beneath it.
ball that was in question.
He
Looks like
did.
he's going to do quick work of it. Perfect. And the final boss is answering Tango's call. There it is.
For the dub.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Great break and run, Marko.
Break and run.
Congratulations. Great win.
Great shooting, bud.
Very well done.
That puts, look at that. That puts JR back in the drawing board. He's like, what do I have to do against that?
Yeah, he didn't shoot a bad game himself, but
No, definitely not.
I'll take a.
I mean, that's that's what we're wanting to do is basically make sure we have a tough match ahead of us. And like you said, Tango definitely deserved to shoot against him and try to get a shot at Marko. All right, man. Ron, what do you think about this action tonight?
I'll tell you, a great match. We all talked about it, from the beginning. Yeah, and you just summed it up. Not many mistakes by JR, but a couple of ball in hands for Marko, and a streak of breaking runs, and you're sitting on the sidelines watching him, hoist the trophy here. So great match, though, fellas. Good night of pool for everybody.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's go with the stats, Darren.
Yeah, let's take a look at it by the numbers. Final score: Marko does win 7 racks to 3. Both guys I thought shot pretty well tonight. We had 2 breaking runs from each guy. Marko did have a dry and run assisted there. High run tonight. Tango had a high run of 8. I think he did that twice. Marko had a high run of 16. That's a 2-pack. Both guys' high run ended on a dry break tonight. Spreads, I had them dead even, 5 apiece. Dry breaks, 3 for Tango, and that's probably 2 more than Tango's had in some previous streams, which isn't bad, but when you're playing a guy like Marko, it'll show up. 1 for Marko. Balls down in the break, pretty close to even there. 10 for Tango, 12 for Marko, both hitting the double digits. Fouls tonight. 3 for Tango. That's not a lot of fouls, but when you're playing a guy like Marko, every mistake is going to matter. 1 foul there for Marko, and it was on his very first shot of the night. Makeable shots missed. I had 3 for Tango. 1 of them was on the 8-ball. No makeable shots missed for Marko from what I counted. He had 1 steal, no steals from Tango. I had no recorded 2 putts. So I guess overall, I think on paper they were very tight. And just the very few mistakes that Tango made, if you look at 3 fouls, 3 makeable shots missed, 1 foul for Marko, and no makeable shots missed, that was the difference. And Marko gets the nod tonight. Welcome back. He shot a great game, taking nothing away from Tango. He's had a hell of a run. I don't think he's been defeated in about a year. And no shame in taking a loss to one of the top guys in the community. So
if you guys are wondering, like I said, Marko is one of our top shooters on our streams. I mean, there's a reason why he has that belt. Show them the belt, Marko, if they haven't.
Get the belt.
If they weren't here, we did show it earlier. But, Marko is one of our heavy hitters, and there he is. He ended up winning the tournament we had over at Backyard Billiards. Look at that. Ended up coming out victorious.
She's a beaut.
Yep. The final was Darren versus Marko, if you guys haven't remembered. But, man, that's the reason why he is, like I said, a top dog in our community. But, Darren, I mean, I guess as far as highlights, we really didn't get much. I think one of the highlights is basically Marko breaking and running out because that basically sums it up, right?
I got a couple of them.
Did you?
Yeah, you put me back on there. Let's see. This shot right here was an out from Marko earlier. Are we up? Let's see. Okay, cool. This was a out. This is one of, I think he draws back into the 9, into the corner pocket, back into the 6 and the 14. I think he makes them both. Yep. So he would miss the bank there, but it was a nice out.
We
Can't see it there.
No, you can't see it?
No,
right.
we don't have it on the.
Okay.
I drew it out though. I've already seen it in
Let me
my
see.
head, but.
Look, American Hustle told me is a little belt. All
All
right,
right.
Dave.
Are we up now?
Yeah, that was a nice.
There you
There
go.
you go. You're good. Yeah.
Okay.
There it is. Oh
here we
yeah,
go.
that was.
Yes.
9
So
in
hold
the
the
corner.
14. Yeah.
Yep. Bumps there. So I would have favored Marco to actually make this bank. I mean, no
What
bank's
the
a high
score was
percentage
at
bank,
that point.
he
It
kind of
was-
just ends up two putting it
That was
in a way.
1-1.
It was almost deceiving in this angle here, but that 6 ball actually stuck out further
Oh, really?
than it looks.
I was going to
Yeah.
say it looked
So
like
we'll-
it might cover it. So
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, it was
Just kind of slow
really
roll
close.
there.
Yep.
That was a nice touch
We'll leave
too.
it there. We'll X that one out. Let's see here. This was a bank shot. Pretty easy there for Marco, but nice nonetheless.
Yeah, I think
Bank
this
on
cut
the
shot
board.
was harder than the bank.
Yeah,
was.
it really was. It really was. And then I think he was out from there. So
And he got perfect on the 8. Look at that. See, look at that ball, cue ball movement. That tells you everything
puts it
about
up
that
in
shot.
the top corner here. And that would put Marco, that would start to get the spread going there. He goes up 4-2.
Nice.
X that out. And then I have one for Tango here. This
Yeah,
was
that ball
his
went in
out.
perfect. That was a break and run
This
too.
kept Tango alive. This was his break and run. Nice little bump off the yellow. But when you need everything to go your way, when you're down,
Right.
that's a big shot. So
Yep.
makes it red here. 8 ball goes in the corner.
Made it look easy.
And
Yep.
the shot right before that was the key that enabled him to do that. He managed to get a good bump to get that in the clear,
Back to
so he
live.
could run it down the rail.
We'll remove that. And that is,
Nice.
that's the night. So
Yeah. Any words for Marco Tango?
Well, I can only say one thing. I'm out.
till next
Oh
time.
man, dude, I love watching Marco play. Good player. It went kind of how I thought it would go too. I knew that makeable shots and fouls can't happen. If they don't, I can give him a run. If not, he's gonna catch a roll. Great shooting. I mean, shot well. Everything was nice and clean. He had some really nice patterns, really nice outs, and that's the difference in the game. That's how these balls roll. But overall, it was fun, and it was a pleasure shooting with you, Marco. I think this is the first time I've actually got to play you straight up.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, and I feel like we probably played a long time ago.
We played some like King of the Hill stuff at one point in time, but
never one-on-one.
I don't think we've ever played straight up.
Yeah, no, it was a pleasure, definitely. And like if I think back through the match, I think the only difference was those couple ball in hands that you gave up, and that just separated it. Like it wasn't the mistakes, right? Like there wasn't really many mistakes there.
And I had one run out that I just got I got on the wrong side of a ball and couldn't get back to where I needed to get to, and I had 2 8 balls that didn't fall, and that's basically the difference in the game, and that's how it goes.
Yeah, it was a great match.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Marco. Definitely put on a good show. Any final words you want to say to JR?
Yeah, great shooting. Definitely thank you for the invite, the call out, whatever you want to say. I'm hoping to jump back into some of these games again.
Sure.
If any, we'll see what lines up, but hopefully try to get back out. It's been a long time since I was allowed to play, Darren. Darren kind of blacklisted me, I think.
No, never, man. No. I'm not that kind of guy, man. I would never. I take the ass kicking and keep on coming back. So I was trying to work my way back up to you. That was the idea. I get a shot at you at 8 ball, maybe, but these guys knocked me down the ladder. So
I feel like you and I want to play bank pool sometime.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, something different.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's something with I gotta have the 9 ball stuff. There's just not enough problems on the table for you with that 7-footer. I'm like, oh shit. So, but a lot of fun. Yeah, I'll work my way back up and get a couple matches in, and we'll be back at it.
Yeah, I mean it's been fun trying to. It was basically we did for the last several weeks. It was like a road to get to you. JR definitely earned his spot tonight. And he did give you a valiant effort. Fortunately, he had those couple rows, but it doesn't take much when you're playing a player from your caliber. So good shooting. Congratulations. It was always nice to see you. A lot of the guys were happy to see you back on the stream. Any future plans on when you're going to come back?
That's a great question. We will see. I took some time off for work and traveling and stuff, but I'm ready to get back into the normal routine. So
Sweet.
Nice. And by the way, I know we talk about JR's 6 balls on the break, but I always bring this up. How about that ball you broke on the break?
I have it sitting right here for you, Ruben.
Yep. You knew I was going to ask for it. I was asking for this one.
This is, if you've never seen the inside of a ball, it ain't too exciting, but
he broke that ball on the break, and he actually captured it on video. Go check out Marilyn Marko, right, on YouTube?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Marilyn Marko on YouTube, and you could actually see the break that broke that ball. It was a monster break.
Yeah, I was in the middle of a tournament. That was the finals. And I broke
it was the final?
Wow.
Did the guys just break his cue down and said, here, you can have it?
It's pretty much everybody didn't know what to do. Everybody's like,
How do we
try looking that one up in the rule book, huh?
Right.
That is funny. Like, which half do you shoot? I mean, you can't call the other half, but it has more of the other ball. That's funny.
Craziness, dude.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, congratulations, and we're gonna go ahead and close this out. But man, we say it once, we say it many times. If you guys are out there watching us, just like JR was at one point, he was watching and mimicking, playing us. And here he is today going up against the final boss. Step right in and work your way up to the final boss, right, Marko?
That's right. That's all you can do. Practice, jump, throw your name in the hat. That's all you can do.
I'll be back, Marko.
I hope so. You have an open invitation anytime you want to play again.
Hell yeah.
In any game, any 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball, you got it, whatever.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, man,
get Marko on more often, get him on there and show everybody what he's got.
Exactly. But yeah, we definitely got a great show. Thank you guys. Thanks, Darren and Ron, for always doing amazing commentating and joining us on the stream as well.
Appreciate the invite.
Man, you want to go ahead and close this one out?
Yeah, we'll do. So I guess until next time, guys, thanks for joining us on the Sunday night, and see you the next time around. There we go.
And then, I'm sorry, but next Sunday,
that's right.
Me and you, or you and Gizmo. So if Gizmo steps up to the challenge, I'm going to step down and let you fight Gizmo. But if Gizmo doesn't answer your call, sign me up. All right, bud?
What's that?
I said next Sunday, if Gizmo steps up, I'll step back and let you and Gizmo go at it for the trilogy. But if Gizmo doesn't answer you, I'll step up for the call.
I'm always open for a game. So look forward to it. Hopefully Gizmo will answer the call. But if not, hopefully we'll have some more pool next Sunday night.
Sounds great. And thank you guys. And thank you for closing it out there. And go ahead, buddy.
We'll talk to you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.